Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. Today we're actually going to be doing a Chronom mission. This is the daily missions. As you can see, it is August 14th and we're just going to do it. Why not? See how it goes. Break up the play as Creeper ones. I will be doing another play as Creep next. But I figured, let's just start here, Not too bad. This is, as you can see, this is the daily mission. You can see just all sorts of things on this aisle. It appears. There's a spore launcher there. Not too bad. Honestly, this is a very friendly setup for sure. So I am not too upset with that. It looks like this is a very big safe area. We have mines. I mean, realistically, we are in a very good state. Let's see. Let's just get those two built, and then we'll go from there. As with usual, we are going to just overbuild. Doesn't hurt that much. I'm not too worried. This does not seem like it's going to be the most difficult thing in the world. Most of the Chronoms are not that bad. So we do have a lot of mountainous area though, so I do want to make sure we cover everything properly. Just get our initial economy set up, which is never a bad thing. Economy. You want that resource. You want to be able to build stuff. We're going to need snipers. We're going to need everything, really. I mean, a little bit of everything indeed. Unfortunately, I got a little hindered there. And as you can see, nothing too terrible. I think that's pretty much good enough, and we'll let that run. As that runs, we will plan out what we do next. So, we're going to want to level this off, probably level this off, maybe. I mean, I don't care that much. Realistically, I think we want to just expand, and save what areas we can. So we can see there really isn't too much over here. So if we can actually build out this way, again, our generation is getting to a pretty decent place right now. So if we can get over here, alright, we're probably not going to be able to get over there that fast. But if we can start with some cannons over here, maybe snag one over here, or two, we should be in a very good place. You can see our usage going up. Ooh, I might be just a wee bit slow there. Should have thought about that just a little bit earlier. It's okay. But these might be able to stand. This one probably will as well. If we can just get a little bit of a foothold here, hold them back, we should be in a pretty good spot, like I said. We will obviously need a factory so we can get our glorious red on. Did I do too much? Are they being built? It looks like we did indeed get that cannon, which is a great start. So hopefully we can turn that into some mortars up here. And look at that. We are clearing it up. It is not perfect at the moment. Is that? Alright. Yeah, look at that. And we can get rid of these right off the bat. No problem at all. Definitely a little close, feeling the closeness, but I think we should be fine. Let's get everything we need. Let's get that. Let's get some of that. Let's get some fire range. Fire rate, exactly what we want. And look at that, we have cleaned it up. We are holding the area. It's not the prettiest. It's not the best, but it is our land, yeah. Ooh, I let the tower fall, though, because they did plink it just enough. But we'll get these mortars online. It will be perfectly fine. And we can start really going now. We can go with some of these. Not going to be too efficient, I guess, is how it is. But we are starting to lose some ground. So they are coming in a little bit heavier. So let's... that's going to be too slow, isn't it? Look at that. It was too much for the hold. Unfortunate. I thought once the mortars came online, we would have been able to hold. Oh, but... Alright, looks like we are able to kind of contain. Once these come online, we will be in a much better spot. Again, we're holding them back over here. We're holding them back over there. We have the mortars pushing them back. So we are pretty good. Although the problem right now is the fact that we are going to have blobs coming. We are going to have all sorts of stuff coming that we want to deal with. And let's just do a little pause. Do we have red on? We do have red on. Let us just start with some missile defense. Are these the only spores? No, there's a spore over there as well. Okay. With the spore over there, we will have slight problems. Not the end of the world. The real problem that we're going to have right now is the fact that the blobs and skimmers and things will drop creep on us. And that is my biggest worry right now, is just the fact that we will not have the sniperitude to quite deal with that. But I'm not, again, super worried. As you can see, we are getting to stability. We're moving in our towers. We're pushing them back. We have excess towers as defense, and we can fuel our forces. So, let's actually put that there so it definitely does that. We will want some refineries, so we can start to, thankfully, get some green art, turn on our totems, which will be good. And yeah, we're in that pretty good space. We have, oh, look at that. Okay. A little bit better. There we go. Now we're pushing them back. Plenty of things going off. Looks like our snipers were enough. We were able to handle everything. So, thankfully, that is fantastic. Did hear something land. Was not back here, though, so fantastic. And let's terraform this up. Get this to be a nice, solid 20 spot. La 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 la. Gives them something to do. And we have another urn, so let's get our build speed up so we can build things all the better. And we have taken our land. This is our platform now, officially. There is nothing that's going to stop us. And yeah, not too shabby. These eggs will be annoying, but guess what? We have the power to turn them off. Oh, let's get that going. And again, that is basically all we will need there. So, looks like the mortars did their job. We're holding them. Ooh, not get that. Nope, not good. The nullifier still stands on one side, not on the other. So we are going to put the nullifier on. Can it be over here? No. Alright, so that is a little bit more problematic. We're going to wait for this one to fall, and then we are going to save it ourselves on this side. Bring up all the cannons. Oh, they did get the nullifier. Oh, man. Look at me. I was hoping it was going to be enough. That's hopefully far enough. Get them all in. Let's see, will this cannon... Yeah, okay. Much better spot. Turn it up the speed. Get some snipers going. And hopefully... Again... Ooh, see, I didn't have the snipers up on the sides. So they were able to take me out just a wee little bit. But we have the nullifiers online. We have the ability to overload them in normal modes, which is amazing. Overloading is by far the best thing in this game. It just completely removes them from the equation. There is nothing that you have to worry about after that. So it's just beautiful. It is just pure beautiful, and our snipers will handle anything else. So now, again, we are in that stable state. We have this area nice and terped up, which we're going to move one over there just so we can... Oh! I did... Oh, because I terped up, I lost connection to this side. Cut off the connection. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it'll get there. It's back. We're getting our resources again. Fantastic. Let's actually go down here, go around this a bit more, and destroy this one. Why? Because we want the miners. That was the whole point of terraforming. Just get some miners. Don't really care too much about them. That's fine. It's fine. And we can finalize. Do we even want move speed? Not really. Let's get a super mortar. We don't need move speed. We're not going to be flying around too much. And look at this. The mortars are already peppering down. We have plenty of lands. We have basically everything we need. Maybe we'll get some blue white and get a few just minor defenses. Just one sprayer here. Get it always on. It'll fill up this entire area. I don't really care too much about it. I just want something there. And I think, yeah, look at that. We are stable. We have good economy, so we can make a nice little landing squad. We could also pave off the area, make some flyers and things, but I don't think we're in dire need of that. What else do we have? We have plenty of red on, so let's definitely make sure we get an Emmerich down, because we will be making another one soon enough over on the other continent, as that is where we would want to land. And we are going to need some pylons, because towers might reach. Pylons really should be used, though, just to connect everything up. And as I have always forgotten to do, let us get rid of these paths. Look at that. So much cleaner, so much nicer. We can see how things are flowing. And we can even toss down a pylon to our factory. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And yeah, let's get Assault Team Alpha in. Get them landed. See how this goes. They might not last. They might last just perfectly fine. We are going to try and just toss something down and give them their energy. Oh, they got hit by a skimmer right off the bat. That's about as poor as it could be. Right away getting skimmed. But... oh, is that not close enough? Oh, that was over there. Look at that. I completely failed them. Eek. Alright. Let's... Attack Team Beta will be the one to succeed. Much easier. I have the tower in the right place to cross the land. I will even take one of these. Again, we can hear stuff happening, so I don't want them to land in it, but it's going to happen. If they get skimmed, they get skimmed. We can even toss down maybe another sniper or two. Hopefully that will deter anything problematic. But I think we're going to be in a much better spot this time, because we will get energy to them, and they should be able to hold. Look at that. We're holding. Alright, they did take a large skim. Oh, but they survived. Whew. Alright. Skimming, yet surviving. That is all we wanted to see. The skim, yet survival. And these mortars will really take care of the deep creep to help push it back. And we are established. We have control over the others' land. So where do we want to go from here? Maybe we cut them off just like this. And in doing so, we will indeed sort of just have a wall versus potential for them to come from behind. Not too bad. Easy peasy. Cannons. Let's get a few more. Why not? And is this a good spot for an M-Rift? I think it also is as well. Now the problem that we have right now is we have no snipers on this side. So you can see right now we're going to get skimmed pretty hard. So let's toss up a bunch of snipers in the front, in the back, all over. And that's going to destroy my M-Rift. No. Okay, good. M-Rift was saved. We need to start pushing up, though, because this ridge is actually the big problem. Things can't really shoot up too well in this game, so we definitely want to get on top. Just a couple of towers going in. Should be fine to take it. Get them their power. Make sure they're good. And that, just having these three is going to prevent this whole area. It's a huge block. It's a great benefit for us. And we can even start to move some of our side group over here. We have some decent music. You know, the music is going pretty well. It's not the super I win happy music at the moment, but it is getting there. Our M-Rift looks like it's complete, which is fantastic, and that's going to just give us so much more power, so much easier. And look at that, we have the line. Again, still getting skimmed. I was hoping these snipers would get them beforehand, but the skimmer factory is right there, so it is understandable. So let us make sure we can get this skimmer factory, in fact. I want a nullifier just for that. Could go for a double with the skimmer and the blobs, but the skimmer is honestly the more important thing. It shuts down a whole group, where the blobs themselves only really shut down one or one or... Well, how many does it shoot at? Just 3. At most 3. And the blobs really aren't hitting anything. We're actually blowing everything up. The problem that we have right now is just the fact that a skimmer's dead body still causes issues. It's the skimmer death that is the problem. And there we go. What do we have? We have... Alright, so we have something that we do want to get up there. We want to get some anti-creep up there. And that might be worth sending a little hit squad for. So again, if we make a little sprayer squad... I did start... Ooh, I'm losing it over here because I did not support them with towers. Surprise, surprise. Oh, I'm such a poor manager for them. We don't want these always on yet, but we will. The goal is get them armed up, which it looks like they are. And we're just going to fly them all right over here. That is where we want them. And we're going to take a little squad of... Can we get anything over here? Let's get them over there. Try and push this up. We want this to be ours. Why? Because it is the breeder, and breeder is very important. So they were going to die. I was not actually going to support them. Partially my fault, but I want to see how this goes. See, when they die, they will explode into anti-creeper, and that kind of is the goal here. We want this to be anti-creeper over creeper. Oh, there's eggs there. But look at that. Look at that. That is what we want to hold now. Can we? Nah, it doesn't quite look like it. It was beautiful. The eggs did get me in the end. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Let's get some beacons then, because we are going to assault this dark tower. And that is what we're going to need. So we have a whole group here. And let's actually just start marching in. Let's take it and not let them die this time. I generally don't mind letting them die too much. You know, they do their job. They do good work. It's just letting them die. It's a little easier, you know? It's just, you just don't put a tower down, and there they go. Perfect. We have taken this, and we're just going to march our way up and actually take it with towers first. Clear it off so it's not spawning anything. And we probably will need a pylon over here, to be honest, to get up here, hopefully. Of course, they did land right after the breeding, which is perfectly fine. They ran out of power right away. Oh, come on. No, I cannot move too many things. You do not want to move all of your front lines. It is a thing. And now I am regretting not having the urn for the flight speed. But as you can see, these are holding. We're clearing stuff out. It is not in a terrible state, and these landing over there will be what does it. This is going to take it. All that's going to sort of flow off. Ooh. Oh, you made it. All right. All right. I'm okay with that. Let's take 2 more towers. Try and fly them over. Protect this mortar. I don't want this mortar to die, and it is. It's about to die. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Ooh. Did I move too many cannons? Of course, it lands right away again, just like before, but I think this time there are no eggs, and that is the key. So let's just get one of these, fly it over here. We're actually going to do this as a bombing run. So this is something that you can do, so as you watch, it is... Oh, please. Unit off. You are there, and destroy this. Look at that. We have destroyed it. And there we go. Okay, this is officially ours. There's no eggs up here. We are in a very good state. And yeah, we have taken the top. We have taken this. This is ours. And I think that's it. I think that essentially seals the deal finally. We have overloading potential, which is great. And we can even use this to our prime advantage, where we can use this as our leapfrogging point to the Dark Tower versus trying to crawl in this way through all this evil mesh. Mesh is the worst. Never forget that. Mesh is not your friend. It does not want to help you. It is going to hurt at all times. I was just trying to put a couple cannons down just to help, and there we go. We have sight. We have the ability. Let us flatten our AC that we currently have and just get a whole slew of mortars down, because mortars are going to shoot down, they're going to cleanse this entire area without us even trying. No problems at all. As you can see, boom, they are going, and look at it dropping. Oh, it's just gone. Maybe we'll build a rocket or two. Probably should have done that earlier. Oh, and I should have terped that up earlier as well. You can see we are currently reclaiming. We have one more totem left, which is all the way over there. We have 7 enemies in total. Oh, I didn't even think I could overload you. And I'm just going to destroy you. Don't even need it. Just overload the one. Again, overloading is amazing. And look at that. The rain and the AC have just decimated this area. That is exactly what we wanted to see. We wanted us to be in complete control here. And I think we got it. You know, I mean, look at this. This area, which was holding pretty tight, now has the ability to move in. Let's try and get this emitter as well. But the Dark Tower is also on the list to assault. I do hope that this mesh does not cause too many problems. It's going to cause problems for the mortars because they can't really aim at mesh. Towers can, however, and that is the key. And there we go. We're going to get another nullifier. We're getting them in all over the place, getting our overloads. Oh, yeah, see the mesh. The mesh is the worst. You can see it's just creeping in, and there's nothing again, you can put some towers to target mesh directly, which is actually not a bad idea when mesh is your prime concern. It's not like, this isn't the end of the world levels of mesh right now, so I'm not super worried about it. As you can see, look at this. If we turn off flatten AC, look at how much AC we have. I mean, easy peasy. Let's just select all of them and also have them be always on. Why not? There's not too many left, but whatever's there, let it be always on. And let us get our move speed up and get a super cannon because we can. And I think we can even reach this emitter from the bottom with a nullifier, which is also a very nice thing to be able to do, is just get your things in as far away as possible. Different levels, doesn't matter, it works. And it just working is what you want to see. Things just work. Yeah, again, feeling pretty good. We have some cannons over here that we want to deploy. Where do we want to take next? See, if we get rid of these two, we get rid of all of the mesh, but do we have the capability to? That is the question. This one, for sure, right on the edge. This one I'm a little bit more worried about, but can we sneak in a nullifier? See, we can sneak one in there, but that's going to be on the mesh, and that's the problem. However, if we get some more cannons in, we might be able to just control that mesh entirely, and that would be a very good thing. But we also need these friends to have the power. And, you know, our Emrift is down here, as you can see. Very good place to be. Oh, look at that. We did control this mesh. It is ours. This emitter has nothing left. This emitter is going to die. Ooh. Does not like it there, but it will like it. Oh, I know. Really? Didn't even know that was there. Wait. Yeah. So let's hope that egg doesn't pop. This should get in. It's there. We're good. And yeah, we have taken the mesh in essence. There is some mesh down here. We will be cutting that off, but look at this. All of these, all these units, just get up there. Just go. It'll be fine. There's going to be some eggs, but it is fine. We are taking everything we want. We're blowing it up because we can. I didn't even know we got the stash, but we did that with our anti-creep, of course. And look at that. We're already raining down on this area. There's really, again, there's nothing left for the creep to do. I just selected every single tower that I have. Just said, move over here. That's what we want. Land. Again, the reason I chose towers for this over mortars and things here is because it can shoot the mesh. As you can see, it's a very meshed up area, very meshy, if you will. And yeah, let's see, where will be a good place? You get out of there, and can we get a nullifier in? Looks like yes. Got the totem. That emitter's dead. This is the last one. Boop, boop, bop. AC everywhere, and we have done it. Look at that. And we're just gonna wait for this overload because we want it to be dead. We want this world to be completely saved. You know? You don't wanna leave something behind that you don't need. That's not gonna build in time. It's fine. This is 55%, and then we are done. We are out of here. Oh, and I have 8 orbitals, 10 orbitals. How did I get 2? Did I build 2 rockets? I did build 2 rockets. Look at me! And it's dead. We have done it. Much success. Praise be the founders, which is us. And that is the daily mission. So thank you very much for joining me. You know, again, way faster. I was just doing this as a fun little thing. Definitely not the most successful. I was just, you know, just chilling, relaxing, having a good time. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time.